Can we create an energy future that's bright for people and wildlife? My name is Leigh Moyer, and this is Crowded Planet, a project of the Center for Biological Diversity. So fossil fuels are bad, no argument. Their use drives climate change, pollutes all of the things, and just getting it out of the ground is fracking everything up. But are renewable sources like solar power really all that much better? Yes, definitely, obviously. But before we can cue up the Hallelujah chorus, we need to face one more inconvenient truth. If we're gonna do this, we gotta do it right. Now, before you demand my environmentalist card back, hear me out, because this story ends with a solar-powered solution. So there's basically two main types of solar farm: concentrated solar power and photovoltaic. Concentrated solar power farms are the ones that look like what a solar farm would look like if it were designed by sci-fi aliens. And like aliens, they don't always come in peace, because these farms take up a huge amount of land, and when birds confuse them for bodies of water, collisions can be deadly. Worse, when flying by, they can be burned by the powerful rays concentrated off the mirrors. Photovoltaic farms are the gentler version. This is probably what you picture when you think of a solar farm: row upon row of solar panels stretching out into the distant desert. And while they lack the death ray factor of their CSP cousins, they can still cause trouble for wildlife. These huge farms take up vast swaths of what might look like empty desert to you or me, but is actually pristine habitat for sensitive animals like the desert tortoise. Yes, both of these produce power that's far better for the planet than fossil fuels, but both still come at a cost for wildlife. And to add insult to injury, the bulk of the electricity produced still needs to be transmitted over large distances, causing even more damage and habitat loss. So let's do solar right. And that should start by putting solar panels where we actually use them, on top of our existing infrastructure. You know, roofs. According to a study released earlier this year, Americans could meet 40% of their electricity needs with rooftop solar alone. And that doesn't even account for other spaces like parking lots or roadways. So how can we create an energy future that's bright for people and wildlife? Well, contact your local representative and let them know that you support rooftop solar and community solar projects. There are tons of policies out there that can help the distributed solar market grow, but it's going to take all of our voices to make sure it happens. And if you can, install solar panels on your roof. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe.